Hello, hello. Welcome, Soul Surfers. How are you doing? Soul Surfer Dave here. I'm going to test comment here. And if you're joining live, you can ask questions about anything, what you might most need to know, or something specific about your life purpose, relationship, health, whatever it may be. We're here to serve. By we, I mean the angels, your soul, everybody. So, I'm going to give some general messages until people show up live. I just kind of got active with this channel again. I don't know if anyone's going to show up live or coming from Facebook. For some reason, the link on Facebook, when it goes to here, you can't make comments. So if that happens, just close out and then just join directly through Soul Surfer Dave. So let's start off with some general comments, which generally applies and is helpful for everyone. Even giving individual messages to a person helps other people. At least that's what clients and participants have said. Wow, that answer really helped me too. So you can benefit probably anyway, no matter whose message it is. So, all right. Here's what your soul, the oneness of soul, wants to say. The world can be a very challenging place. And it is. Waking up to who you really are, that soul essence, and experiencing that when you want and bringing that in more and more in this life while you're in a body is your soul's purpose. It's different than your life purpose, which is typically things you do, careers, jobs, endeavors, something tangible. Your soul's purpose, even though it helps you with the tangible to a very large degree, it's intangible. You can't touch it and feel it. Well, you can feel it in the way of, you can't feel it with your body, feel it with your hands, but you can feel it internally by this, love and joy and laughter and fun and all the positive qualities of soul. So it's not about, of course, coldly having, shutting down and ignoring the challenges of the world. It's empathizing and having compassion, realizing that you can make a difference by tapping into your soul's empathy and love for everybody. First and foremost, yourself. If you don't include yourself, you're limited, right? It's hard to give what you don't have. We give from these empty cups. And of course, it feels good to give. It fills our cup too. But I think you know what they're talking about. You deserve that love and joy and respect, commitment, just like everybody else. So, let's see. What else do they want to say? Even when you don't feel you have the strength, you have the strength. You are the strength. The world can be deceiving in appearances. There's a mass shedding, a mass healing, a mass releasing of many negative things. At a soul level, it's releasing what no longer serves us. So painful for so many people. But you are eternal. You will continue on long after the personality and body. More than likely, if you're even listening to this, you're a light worker and healer of great magnitude, of great power, of great influence. And you, your own love, your own essence is beautiful, just the way it is. And you decide which perspective, which master, which view you come from. Ego or soul, love or fear. They're polar opposites. When you feel one, it's impossible to feel the other simultaneously. You can feel them consecutively, but not simultaneously. So, it's up to you to decide. They say you cannot decide if you create or not. You always are. As a child of spirit of God, you're always creating. What you're creating is up to you. And again, those two, love or fear, are the only choices. However you synthesize it down, however you view it, ego will complicate it to think there's many choices. Excuse me. But it will still come down to that. Love is love. It has all the positive qualities of your soul. Right? It's always easy to tell where you're coming from. But it might not always be easy to feel that love when you want. But you can do it with practice. Hello, hello. I think somebody showed up live. Can you make a comment to let us know you're here and let you know you can make comments for the couple people that did show up? Sometimes when you come from Facebook, it doesn't allow you to make comments. It takes you to some other weird live platform where you can see me, but you can't make comments. And I think Facebook might do that on purpose. So if that happens and you're here live, log out and go directly to YouTube and look up Soul Surfer Dave and come directly here. So if you have any if you want any messages. So going back to the choice, it starts to become evident to you sooner or later that the suffering, the pain, the scarcity, the lack is just enough is enough. There must be a better way. If you're wealthy, if you're successful, and you're still miserable, you're like, there must be a better way. So that better way is spirit, God, soul, all that is, wants the best for you always. Why aren't we experiencing this? All right, there's Bob. Hello, Bob. Welcome, welcome. Excellent. Do you have a question or what you most need to know or something specific? How can we have some fun with messages? Thank you for showing up. I was giving general messages at first, and now let's see what we have. So, Bob, what I'm getting for you is deep healing. Deep healing. There's something that's arising or has arisen or going to arise within your awareness that is calling for deep healing. Almost past life feeling, that kind of ancient. And you seem to be entering a phase where you're even clearing up and cleaning up past life trauma and beliefs. So awesome for you. So when this arises, call on your soul, do what you know to do, because you're in the soul-powered healing group. Ask to release that. Know that it's coming up. It's not just random. It's coming up to be released. It feels like a deep healing that can take place. Does that make sense, Bob? Maybe it already came up or it's coming up, but it's not pleasant. I'll just say that. But you will be much freer and lighter after you release it. Incredible. Okay, as in it already has come up or it's in the process of coming up. But anyway, yes, on all fronts. Excellent. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. So it's a really positive thing, even though a lot of times these things that come up to be released are not so pleasant. So, well, that feels complete for now as we wrap this up. I'm going to give another general message. If you make remembering who you are one of your top priorities, if not your top, watch your life change. Watch your happiness change. Watch your joy increase. It's set up to where ego constantly looks outside itself to fulfill itself, to fulfill you. And it's great to experience all the material things in this world. But when they become your source of happiness, of security, of joy and freedom and all these other things, they fail usually because things come and go. So if you're just joining live, you're welcome to ask a question. Give you some intuitive messages here. If you're not able to make a comment and you're coming from Facebook, that's because Facebook is wonky, doesn't want you to leave the platform. So if you can't make a comment right now, like Bob is doing, just exit and go directly to Facebook and look up Soul Surfer Dave and join the live that way. And if you don't have a question, that's fine too. But who doesn't want a question? Excuse me, who doesn't want an answer or a message, a divine message? Otherwise, why would you even be here on this live? Because it's called Channeled Messages. So, I see 2 people are live. So if you feel like announcing yourself or saying hi, please do so. If you're not able to comment, like I say, close out of the window, go to YouTube directly and look up Soul Surfer Dave and join my live that way. You should be able to comment, but I've recently learned that coming a link from Facebook to YouTube doesn't always land in the same way or place that it should if you're as if you would go directly to Facebook or YouTube. So now a few people here. Again, you can ask questions or just say hi to make sure I know that you can comment. If you'd like a message. I really like tech when it works smoothly. So even if you just say hi, whoever the person is, at least we know you can communicate. Thank you, Dave, brother. I appreciate all you do for so many. It took me a bit to see how to comment. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for letting me know, Bob. Excellent. Yeah, we're getting the hang of this new. I'm used to hanging out on Facebook, but this YouTube platform and commenting on the lives might be a little different. So, all right, we're going to wrap it up here unless another question comes in. So they were saying if you seek and make that a priority, a top priority in feeling your soul, being more soul connected, it will really transform your life from the inside out. Yes, you'll still have challenges. Yes, you'll have hard times, but you already do. So why not use your soul power to help you through those, help you feel better all the while, and expand into that love and joy? So that's the simple, short, concise message they have in closing for you. All my love to you. Thank you for showing up, for those who did. And I'll be doing these more regularly here on YouTube platform. So subscribe, join me. Well, hi, Kim. I had to create a channel before YouTube would allow me to comment. It wasn't very intuitive. Thank you for letting me. I'm surprised that had you create a channel. But that's something to explore. Kim, did you try logging out and going directly just to YouTube and then search me? Huh. That's interesting that people have to have a channel in order to comment. Okay, good to know. I'm going to investigate to see if that's the case. So I want to give you, Kim, a message before we close for showing up. That's strange. And you went directly to Facebook. To YouTube, not from Facebook. You closed out the window and went directly to YouTube to find me. And it still wouldn't let you comment. I'm going to investigate that. Google that question. Do you need a channel on YouTube in order to comment on people's posts? You can find out anything nowadays, right? And maybe it's something, a setting I can make on my channel. I don't know. Maybe that's it. Anyway, might be a setting like only people with the YouTube channel can comment. They have all kinds of settings. Okay, I'm going to look into that. It might be a setting on my side. I'm not as familiar with YouTube as I am with Facebook. And even then, I'm kind of tech thing. So, all right, Kim, message. So I don't know how your hand is doing, Kim, but they continue to want to really heal that quickly, to not have you suffer with that anymore. So open up to that healing from Yeshua, from Archangel Raphael, from your healer's part, your soul. Just really continue expecting, calling in, and allowing the miracle of healing your hand much faster than it would normally heal. Okay? That's your message. your hand. Okay? Focusing on healing your hand. All right, Kim? Well, Bob and Kim, thank you for showing up. You two are the, joy to always see you here. And we'll figure out this YouTube thing. I'm surprised you had to create an entire channel in order to join, and I'm actually amazed that you created a channel so quickly and then joined. Yeah. Good. Keep imagining all better. Call in your higher power to heal it for you, and keep going with that direction. So much love to you all. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.